I don't know if anybody's seen the news lately, but there's $275 million in dollars right now that have been overpaid, that Eversource has been out there clearly saying should go back to the people. And the intent that I'm hearing is that they're going to keep it and save it and spread it over uneven years. Well, you know what? The people in my town can't afford to wait for the uneven years. The people in my town want their $275 million back. This is a decision that the commissioner gets to make. And in the past, how many years, we have seen what those decisions are. I challenge people in here who are so pro-supportive of this to say, how have our electric rates been? How are they better? Can somebody please show me where the rates are better? They're not. People are hurting now, so why are we allowing Pura to hold $275 million that could directly go back today to the public benefits fee? To hold it in case we have another high and low year? Okay, who's getting the interest on that? How does that work? How does that help my citizens? How does it help the people who are still coming to me trying to figure out how to pay their electric bills? It doesn't. And that is a decision that Pura gets to make, that the commissioner gets to make, right? I don't know that we can afford to wait to smooth out a high and a low. The purpose of Pura is to regulate and not legislate. It is our job to legislate, it is their job to regulate. And it was brought up, the difference between Massachusetts and Connecticut. We're neighboring states, we're right next to each other, same company for electrical, and the environment is so different across the board. Why are we not asking why? Why are we not trying to figure out what is driving that? Why are we rushing to put this through now when I don't feel like there's been a single answer that has been given to us? The relationship between Pura and all of the utilities that they regulate, not just electrical, but all of the utilities that they regulate, is adversarial at best. That's a problem. That is a problem. And I don't see anything anywhere from anybody on how we're trying to fix that. The last 4 years, in my opinion, have been catastrophic for the residents of the state of Connecticut. I really, really, really challenge anybody in here to tell me that I'm wrong if you know a single person in your district that is happy with their bill right now, or is happy with the policy that is driving that bill right now. You have Eversource and you have Pura. I can't fire Eversource, but I can fire Pura. I can say, this is not working. We need something different. We need more than what we're getting. You know, a yes vote right now it's a vote for status quo. It's a yes vote for, yeah, I'm happy with the way Pura has reacted in the last 4 years. I'm happy with what Pura has done. I'm happy with the results that has come from that. That's what a yes note is. It's the same practice that has gotten us to exactly where we are right now, where the majority of times I'm in public, or the majority times I look in my email, it has to do with electrical rates. The only legislation in regards to what some people have said that I have seen that is going to do absolutely anything to help the cost of electricity was killed in the E&T Commission, as far as I'm concerned. Everything else that has been put out is long-term fixes. We'll get there. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at that. I can tell you right now, $275 million makes a lot of difference. It makes a difference on the public benefits fee. And even if it's only $15 a month or $20 a month on a bill, who the heck are we to say that that is not relevant to some people? Because there are people that is relevant to. But we're allowing this to happen. We're allowing the status quo to continue, and we're all saying, we're okay with it. I'm not okay with it. And my vote's going to reflect that. It's not a matter of whether or not I think Marissa Gillette can do this job, or whether or not I think Marissa Gillette is a nice person, and whether or not I think that she answers my phone calls or my emails, because she does all those things. But my residents are not happy with the where we are right now in the state of Connecticut from a regulatory perspective on electricity across the board. And it is my job to vote their voice and not whether or not somebody answers my phone call. Thank you, sir.